Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Chris is an owner, is that correct?
Correct.
Of Trini in Private here in the Bell Tower shop. And they just recently opened a new facility, which is magnificent, I might say.
Thank you.
And if you wouldn't mind, please tell us about some of the services that you offer here at Trini in Private.
Absolutely. We're a full-service salon and spa, so we offer everything that has to do with hair. Probably one of the key differences from Trini in Private to other salons in town is that all of our people are trained not just the US way but also the European way. Trini herself is the L'Oreal ambassador, and that means that we're one of the few L'Oreal academies in Miami. We have full access to that. We actually have a trainer coming here once a month for 2 days to really work with our stylists more and more on getting their knowledge and on that. So we cut the European way, we also cut the US way. It doesn't mean we just cut the European way, it means actually we're a lot more versatile. We have different ways of cutting to get the right result, because it's all about the customer.
And you also help them with product as well. And I know that you work with L'Oreal. What are some of the other products that you work with?
Again, we're a L'Oreal professional salon, as you said, correct. That's our main product for retail and also for color and services as well. We also have another product which is called Fito. It's a French product. It's excellent. It covers whatever isn't right with your hair, it covers it. No matter what it is, if that's thinning, if it's too thick, your hair, if it's unruly, if it's aging, if it's color treated, we have the right product for it. The great thing with Fito is it's botanical, it's plant-based, there's no chemicals in there at all. And it's very highly dosed. It's actually considered a cosmeceutical. That means cosmetic pharmaceutical. It's right just on the edge of being pharmaceutical, where it would need to be prescribed by a doctor. So we're actually able to prescribe it, so to say, within the salon. And we have tremendous effects on the impact on it on people. Just in the month we've been open now, people are calling up and saying, "Oh my God, it does exactly what it said it's going to do."
That's fantastic. I also know that you carry a natural makeup, and if you wouldn't mind, please tell us about that.
Absolutely, with pleasure. Couleur Caramel is our makeup series which we have here. It's botanical, it's plant-based, it's completely organic. You already see that from the packaging as well. Probably the difference, and one of the reasons why we've chosen Couleur Caramel to be a supplier for us is it's made under air pressure, and actually the molecules of the makeup are 9 times smaller than regular makeup. So it's very light, it's very fine makeup. It's also very highly pigmented. So the colors they are actually the true colors which end up on your skin. So especially when you look at your eyeshadows, you can have quite striking colors. We do quite a lot of makeup for fashion shows or even for filming as well. Especially when you do fashion shows in the evening, obviously you need much stronger makeup for that. And that's what this is ideal for.
And I know that clients also can come in if they have a special night, date night or whatever.
Yes.
They can come in and get their makeup done here. Is that the product in which you use as
Yes.
well?
Yes, we actually offer a touch-up for every client who's here anyway, for any service. If that is hair, if it's massage, if it's facials, it doesn't matter what service they have. We always offer a complimentary touch-up with Couleur Caramel as well. And yes, you're right. A number of our clients come in to actually have makeup applications done. I've got a number of artists here which are actually makeup specialists, and they can either do a softer day makeup, or again some people if they're having photos taken maybe for a business card or for a new job or whatever it may be as well. Of course, also if it's the party season, people want to go out, or date night. You're absolutely right.
Right, or just to feel
people
good.
want to look their best.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I just had a little discussion with a young lady who had eyelash extensions,
Oh, yeah.
and this intrigues me. So can you please talk about that?
Sure. Eyelash extensions, some of our service providers do eyelash extensions as well. It's a product, it's called Butterfly. And basically the way it works, if you look at eyelashes in general, it's a very detailed work, by the way. It takes a couple of hours to get it done as well, but individual eyelashes are actually attached in between your own eyelashes. You can pick the length. We generally recommend to have a length that looks more natural, but they come in different lengths. Also, everybody's eyelashes are different as well, if they're short or long as well. As it takes about 2 to 2.5 hours to do the application, and it lasts depending how good you look after your eyes, as well. but we then offer a refill if that's necessary every 6 to 8 weeks, whatever that may be.
And how long would it last with maintenance and upkeep?
It lasts for as long as you want.
Wow.
As I said, ever so often you may need a little refill somewhere as well. But you have to remember as well, it gets predominantly done on the edge of your eye. Because if you look naturally on your eyelashes as well, in the center of your eye, you don't actually have a lot of eyelashes, or certainly not long ones.
Right.
So it goes towards the end of the eye as well. And yeah, we've had a few applications done now, and people are extremely happy with it.
Well, it looks so natural and so beautiful, and she just loves it, and that's, I guess, the best compliment that you can get.
Yes, thank you.
And I know you have a spa here. So truly, for those ladies out there, and men, of course, if you're going to have ladies' day out, this would be the place to come.
Yep.
You do coloring.
We do everything.
You do cuts.
Yep.
You do makeup. You do nails, pedis, spas.
Yep.
What am I missing? I mean, it is waxing.
Yep. We do pretty much all service for a full service spa. Absolutely. If it's starting from facials to massage, different type of massage, nails, we do acrylics, we do gels, we do natural nails. We actually, in the short time we've been here, it's become quite popular for people to have manicures and pedicures here because we're also very reasonable price-wise. The assumption for a lot of customers is that when they see us here at Bell Terrace, it's going to be really expensive, and that's not what we want to do. We want to be part of the community, we want to be affordable as well. We do a number of packages for the spa as well. We have $99 packages which have a number of different services in there. It's really good.
And how do the folks get a hold of these coupons or packages?
A lot of it is through Facebook or online as well, on TriniPrivate.com, which is our website. If they look under Fort Myers, specials will be posted there, or through our Facebook page, which is facebook.com. Trini 33907, which is our zip code.
Okay.
Or also come into store, call us.
And what's the contact?
The contact phone number is 239-628-1628. Try to pick one that was easy to remember.
Yeah, right. And on a very personal note here, when I walked in, and I could have been anyone, I was given a tour of this facility, and again, I just want to say, just everything about it, the colors are very relaxing. You feel pretty when you walk in. You feel good about yourself. So after this interview, I am going to get my hair done, so I'm going to feel a lot better about myself. But yeah, just even while I was waiting for you, I was given a complimentary shoulder massage. I mean, you really think about the client and what you would want sitting on the other side of the table.
That's really what it's about. It's actually, looking what people need. And, people talk about the recession or the bad weather or whatever it may be as well. Everybody's got their woes, I suppose, as well. But when you're here, forget about that. It's all about you. And that brings me actually to the point, sometimes people ask about what does it mean Trini in private? And the idea behind that is, from our service provider's perspective, it's one-on-one time. So the way the salon is laid out, especially from a hair perspective as well, we actually have semi-transparent separation between the stylist stations as well, because that way the stylist can focus on you. And all of our training is based on the fact it's about you as the guest. And this is really the way we're actually looking at our customers as guests. That's from the beginning as well. When you usually walk through the door, the first thing you will hear is "Welcome to Trini." And
you truly feel that way. When I walked in, no one knew who I was. And so I was treated just like the next person would be treated. And I was welcomed.
And that's why we say welcome, because if you look at it from a host perspective, that somebody's coming to visit you.
What a nice way to look at it.
You start off very differently from the beginning, and that's really what it's all about. It's all about delivering the service. It's about making people feel good, and it's about you, nothing but. And any service you're going through, it doesn't matter what it is, you will have the same consistent experience. Because in most businesses, I personally have found this is one of the things which I've always didn't like so much, was the fact that sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, and we all make mistakes, there's no question about that, but it depends what you do with it. And also, if you really have people which are passionate about what they do, and we have been very fortunate, we have put a team together, they work extremely well together. but they're also passionate about what they do, and they actually care about people.
And it shows.
Thank you.
It really does show. So I guess we've covered the services. Can you go through the contact information again for the people that are listening?
Absolutely. Our contact information for the telephone is 239-628-1628. So 628-1628.
That is easy.
The website is www.triniinprivate.com. And if you click on there, you'll see the Fort Myers section as well, because we have our other salons in New York and Miami and also Paris as well. And Facebook is facebook.com/Trini33907. So if you know our zip code, 33907, and remember Trini, you'll find us quite easily.
And the physical address here?
Physical address, we're at Bell Tower Shops, and the actual address is 13499 South Cleveland Avenue. And we're in Suite 233. That's Fort Myers, Florida, 33907.
Fantastic. I also know that you've done a little work with IT by the Sea. Can you tell me a little bit about that experience?
Oh, absolutely. I've been fortunate enough to actually know the people from IT by the Sea for some time, and whenever I've needed anything, they've helped us with every aspect there is. We had a computer crash. Well, actually, we had a virus. We had one of our computers right at the beginning when we opened. It was open to a customer as well who wanted to go onto the internet. We ended up having a virus on it. And I made a call, and I had a computer back fixed the following day, which was amazing, with virus protection, because it was actually my mistake. I didn't realize there was any virus protection on there. I know, oops, you know, you think, how can I be that dumb? But, you know, things happen,
sure.
And that's the way it is. Also, from a marketing perspective, social media marketing, we've hired that as well, and we're covering that excessively, and I have to say this is the future, the way to go.
Well, thank you very much. Again, I'm going to just go for a personal thing here. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
The facility is just beautiful. The staff is very welcoming and warm. What you offer is unbelievable, and the prices are incredibly fair. And so ladies and gentlemen, because they do have gentlemen's hair products and face products, and so it's not just, you're not gender biased.
Not just for the girls.
So men, you can spoil yourself
We've got a good
well.
number of customers actually as well, for facials, waxing, or just simply hair as well. We do men's hair color as well. So.
But we won't talk about that.
Absolutely. We don't talk about it. It just happens. We just never talk about it. That's right.
So I want to thank you so much for taking the time and chatting with us, and it's been an absolute pleasure. And now I'm going to go get my hair done.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's get this
Take
sorted
care.
out. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.